The Saddleworth Moor fire in Greater Manchester was the top story on BBC Breakfast this morning, hosted by Charlie State and Louise Minchin. BBC Breakfast reported the blaze on Saddleworth Moor has been declared a major incident, following the evacuation of 30 homes near Staybridge. Thankfully there have been no reported injuries. The fire began on Sunday night and was reignited on Monday due to the hot weather. It then spread throughout Tuesday due to evening winds. This morning, BBC Breakfast viewers were told 50 firefighters from Greater Manchester, Lancashire and Derbyshire were currently dealing with this significant incident. Corresponding on the fire, reporter Dave Guest was at the scene, witnessing the event and speaking to the firefighters. The situation is now, as you can probably see, as they have brought the flames under control on this section of the hillside. Dave began, they're just basically covering it with water. But they've been here before though, thought they'd got it under control, but when I joined you last time I think you saw the flames had started shooting up again. So it's very unpredictable, they're at the mercy of the winds. They're the mercy at the fact this is tinder dry ground at the moment. There's a lot of peat here, there's a lot of brush, it is a very difficult fire to fight. A number of firefighters I've spoken to say that they've dealt with moorland fires in the past, but this had got to be one of the biggest. Incident commander Tony Wellick spoke to the BBC and said the conditions were tough, as it is, hard underfoot, for the firefighters and a lot of effort to get the equipment up the hill. The fire, which spread 3.7 miles 6 kilometers across the tinder-dry hills, has been raging for days despite efforts. Helicopters were used to drop water on the fire when it was at its climax yesterday, but currently fire crews are working manually with beaters to literally beat the flames away and get down into the undergrowth to ensure the flames don't spring up again. With a gust of wind, the Mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy Burnham, has thanked fire crews. Taking to Twitter, he said, "Huge thanks to the GM firefighters working flat out to contain this worrying situation. If you live in the area, please follow the advice." People as far as 20 miles away reported being able to smell the smoke on Tuesday evening, although Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service stressed the smoke was not toxic. Huge amounts of smoke have drifted across the hills, with large parts of Greater Manchester experiencing poor visibility. Public Health England offered advice to those affected by smoke, and tweeted, "Smoke is an irritant and can make people's eyes and throat sore. Wash your face with soap and water and keep hydrated by drinking water." BBC Breakfast airs weekdays at 6 a.m. on BBC One.